Hey everybody, and welcome back to another book review. It's been a minute. I had a lot to do in the last bit of the year, so it's taken me a little bit longer to get around to making a book review, and it also took me a really long time to read this book. So the book is The Prophet of Yonwood by Jeanne DuPrau. I know I'm saying her name wrong. I gotta be saying her name wrong. This is the third book in the City of Ember series. And as you guys recall, I was reading the first two books. And so I was kind of excited to see the story continue. They're not like my favorite book series that I've read, but I was excited to see the story continue, and it didn't. So in this book, the story actually goes to the before days, like before the City of Ember was officially created and all that stuff. And so you find out like how certain things happen and why it got to that point that they created the city underground. You hear about the family of one of the first people that went to the City of Ember. So it was really just off-putting, to be honest. The concept is that the main character, Nikki, she's 10 or 11, and she goes to visit the home of her great-grandfather who's passed away, and so she and her aunt are trying to figure out, like what to do, sell the house, all that stuff in North Carolina. And while they're there, they discover that this town has been not really plagued, but there's a prophet in this town, supposedly. And it's this older lady who just keeps spewing these words because she had a vision. And so the whole story is Nikki trying to figure out like what it is to be good, what it is to have love, what it is to do everything that you're supposed to do, at least according to God's word. And I found it just very off-putting because it was like, it didn't make sense with the rest of the series. Like, it made sense to know a little bit about like some of the first people that went to the City of Ember, but I just felt like it could have been done in a different way. The book is like almost disjointed in comparison. This definitely could have been marketed as a companion novel and not as like the third novel in the series. It just, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And I was talking to a couple of my coworkers who had read the series when they were kids, and they were like, yeah, no, the third book's just weird. So it's not a fluke that I think that it's weird. Other people think it's weird too. So there you have it. Prophet of Yonwood by Jeanne DuPrau. I'm giving it a 1 out of 5. And that's a very sparing one. I really should give it a 0 out of 5. But there were a few things in there that I liked, style-wise and story-wise. Like, her writing's not awful. I just think it could be better, So, yeah. I'm going to take a break on that series, even though there's only one more book to go. But I'm going to take a break on that series because it literally took me 3 weeks to read that book because I hated it so much. So I'm going to read something else that actually has to do with my personal passion research projects, and hopefully I'll be able to get more videos out to you guys. I know people have been missing them. My kids at school have been asking about the videos, so sorry it's taken a minute, but that last book was real rough. And it's not a long book either. It's less than 200 pages, so it should not have taken me that long, but here we are. So as always, thank you for watching. If you have any book suggestions, please feel free to drop them in the comments. I've gotten some great book suggestions. They're on the list, and I'm hoping to get to them. I know we're at the end of this year. I obviously did not complete my 108 books, but I still read a lot of books this year, and I'm happy to share those the book list with you. If you guys have a Storygraph account, please feel free to follow me so you can see what other books that I've read this year, and books that I'm anticipating reading, because it does have a to-read pile on it. So I've gotten some more really great suggestions just in person, people telling me about books, so I've added them to the list. And I just hope to continue reading and having fun with this. I am having fun. I hope you all are having fun watching. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see. I know in the last video, or on the last video, somebody sent me a comment, and they were like, "What about your editing?" I have a video editing system, and it doesn't work well. And or it could just be user error. I suck at editing videos, and so I've been trying to finagle and play around with it, but it's just not working. I think it would also help if I had a second monitor, which I don't at home. And so it's a mess right now in the video editing software world, which is why the videos have not been as edited as I would like, because what you guys see is literally all I can figure out how to do. I'm just not good at it. My husband is better at the whole editing thing. He has a whole different software program though, so I'm gonna let him play around with it, and we'll see what happens. But I'm working on it, I promise. Anyway, thank you for watching, and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy New Year if I don't get a video out before the end of 2022. Happy New Year. I hope everyone has had a good year, and I know it's been hard for a lot of people, myself included, this year, and so I hope that everyone had a good year and is excited for the prosperity of next year and the continuation of next year and life. I hope everyone's excited about it. So I will see you guys hopefully before 2022 is up, but at the end of the year. Bye.